at the 25. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
On second down now, it's Robinson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 22. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Derrick Henry. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. To throw is Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Titans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is good. Our score, 7-0, Tennessee. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Now Lawrence on first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. One of the good things about throwing it in his direction, he usually has the size advantage on those two-man catches.
And what I like about his game is that he carries himself at his full height. He understands it's an advantage and uses it at every opportunity.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On second down, it's Robinson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not a whole ready it looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking downfield for Jones. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now this throw caught left side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. Henry running right. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll get this down.
They got a full house tonight. What's wrong with y'all? I don't even play Call of Duty. What .7 guard that?
Time set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Tannehill.
There he goes.
And he'll be hit as he releases.
Shall I say point? Yeah, and then you got .7 Nesta Jr.
Blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
What playoff game you in, and what league?
Is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown.
Man, you gonna lose anyway. Shit. I thought I was gonna take the what's that? The Titans, huh?
That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out.
Yeah, you said come back and get the Titans. Yeah. I'll take Derrick Henry. I'll rush for like 3,000 with his
Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first
jealous?
and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Chark.
You want me to trade you, Derrick Henry?
Following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from
I
the 33.
I wouldn't trade you, Derrick Henry, anyway. The way you gave Garza the fucking X Factor. Sorry. I don't even know why I'm joining that league, man. I'm supposed to be retired.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Yeah. Especially if I win with this Bucks team. Yeah, shit. Ain't nothing else to do, hell. It's not. That's the only way y'all can keep me around if I lose.
But that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's
having, you ain't going to be the one that do it. I know for sure.
That throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
I can't. You must didn't watch the last Super Bowl.
Yeah, they split the uprights last time for 3.
Huh?
They've got the lead. They're not going to play
He
this
beat me.
They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Man, he can't beat me unless he has Omaha. That's the only way he can beat me. Other than that, he can't fuck with me.
offense. Run what
put
you
your
do
foot on the
best.
gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll only get a couple.
Shit, it didn't matter because Ronald Jones still ended up being a superstar, so I'm all right.
In the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Who's streaming? You, Arthur?
So many times in my career, I've heard
Come on,
coaches
go
talk
check it
about
out.
completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
70 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success.
Yeah, tired of your ass being in uniform.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Dwayne Smoot able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11.
That's right, man. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill, man open left side is Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill. And it's caught. Touchdown. Derrick Henry from 8 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 17-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Tannehill. It's caught. Michael Crow. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. Second guy in, tackle the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Austin. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run with Austin, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Austin's got it left side. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's down at the 6. Now Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag. So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Robinson. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Lawrence on the sneak, trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there, he did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On 2nd down and 4, Tannehill throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And they work this out past the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Bell. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Shit.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
He takes us for about 6 down inside the 40.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And Bullock will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 17.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 75 yards. yards. And the Jags are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's up. It's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they are looking good. A two-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill rolling to his right. This is caught. It's Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Okay, just like that. Just like that.
The give is to Bell. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll go again with Bell. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down with Evans. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips. They're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. First down and much more for Henry. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the map there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
bullet good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley.
And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The tackle there by Trey Herndon.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now Tannehill. Brown has the first down and much more. And down to the 28-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
What? Carter, you won?
The Titans go victory formation down to a knee.
Again? Nuh-uh.